Coach, first of all, you've had some guys playing kind of out of the state, a couple of guys in state. Just talk about what it's been like for those guys and how their summer has progressed, and some guys that you wanted to see step up, and some guys did step up.
Yeah, we had some guys have some very good summers. Obviously, Austin Clay and David Simmons, tremendous summers for the Lexington Hustlers. Both made the All-Star team in the Great Lakes League, and really needed both of them to do that. I mean, Austin Clay, what a great year he had for us last year, stepping up into taking a big role once Tanner went down as a weekend starter, and for him to do the things that he's just making that next step. And David Simmons, he's got all the ability, and to hit 340 this summer with a wood bat is really encouraging for us. Justin got to go to the Cape Cod League, which is what a prestigious honor. Tanner Perkins did it the year before. Started off a little slow, but I thought finished strong. Was really commanding the zone. And but Scott Wilcox, went up and got a bunch of at bats up in the North Woods League, and was happy with that. And then some incoming guys. I mean, you had Regan Flaherty up in the New England Collegiate, and then Mason Justice, who was out in Texas throwing and getting his work. But the neat thing was that our kids are really bought into that when they're not playing. We had a lot of kids here this summer on their own, just trying to get better. And when you see kids doing that on their own, you really get excited about the makeup of the individual and the team. And I was really happy with what our guys did this summer, and the guys that were here. Another one, Ian Tompkins, went out and got 14, 15 innings this summer, and the more he pitches, the better he's going to get. So I was excited with our guys, what they did, getting the work in that they needed to do. Obviously, Austin and David Simmons really had great summers, and that's big for our program.
You signed 14 guys during the off season to come in here. What are the plans for them as you move into the kind of the fall season of baseball?
The plan is for them to quickly get meshed in and help us. It's a big number, but I think there's a lot of kids in that class that will make an immediate impact. We've got, I think, 5 junior college kids coming, and then the rest freshmen. Obviously, the big blow was losing Fred Ford in the 7th round, but the type of summer he's having, you can understand why he went. If he'd come here, he'd probably been a first, second rounder. So he's a talented individual that would love to have here. But with that being said, I love this class. These kids are a bunch of workers, physical, athletic. The junior college kids, I think, will make an immediate impact from day one, just from maturity, but I think they're all very talented. And this class I'm excited because, last year we have a lot of depth, losing 11 kids in the draft and having the injuries. Now we've got not only depth, but competitive depth. And so I'm excited to see where we go in the fall with them.
You've got some arms in this class, but the good part is you return all of your arms from last year, basically.
Yep.
When you put all of that together, it's got to be exciting seeing the pitching staff that you can put together.
On paper, it's the best staff we've had here, on paper. But Tanner Perkins is a month ahead of schedule. He's on his 3rd week of throwing. So seeing him out here throw, and it's just it kind of sets the tone. And then the depth. We have 17, 18 guys that can pitch this year. Last year we had 9 total to throw. And so obviously your competition, and when there's competition, guys get better. But the depth, having numbers is one thing, but the depth of the numbers, the quality in our depth, should make for a very exciting pitching staff.
Now here coming up next weekend, you've got your Labor Day showcase. Yes. You talked about over half your roster has gone to this showcase. Talk about the importance of that and the kids that are coming here, what you're going to be looking for.
Well, the September 2nd Labor Day showcase has been a very important showcase for us in recruiting. It gets a chance for kids to be on our field, on our campus, and at the same point in time, us evaluating them. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. Most cases you see a kid off campus throw or hit, and then you get them on campus to show them around, and this is a chance for them to do both. And as you said, half our roster has come through our Labor Day showcase camps, and a handful of others come through the November camps. So obviously it's not just something we just do, it's very important to us. We're expecting probably about 120 kids for that, 2 sessions, hopefully 60 and 60, and be an all-day event for our coaching staff, but a very productive day. And it's good for the kids coming in because they get a chance to showcase their abilities in front of our staff. And like I said, we've taken, it's been very important to us, and we've taken full advantage of it with half our roster being from there.
finally you've got some guys that are making an impact at the next level. You talk about molding them here, but now they're moving up into the next level. Matt Rice, Matt Ridings have an exceptional summer so far.
Yeah, I mean, all those kids have held their own. I mean, obviously the two that we're always going to talk about in this program are Matt Ridings and Matt Rice, and beyond what they just did on the field, the type of kids that they are. But Kes Carter, once he's getting healthy, he's got a chance to just do some special things. Wade Gaynor's out there. But I'm happy for Matt Ridings because of the injury his senior year. I mean, he was one of the best pitchers in the country the night he got hurt, and it was so unfortunate because he came back for all the right reasons as a senior, and to put our team in a position to go to NCAA again, and then for all the things he did for our program, for him to get hurt, you just felt so bad. Now he's made a recovery, and he doesn't have a lot of wiggle room being a senior sign and having surgery, but I'm proud of the Royals for they knew the type of kid they got, and it was just a matter of Matt getting back, and he is, and now he's excelling, and it's no surprise to me that that kid has been an overachiever, and all you got to do is tell him he can't do something, he's going to do it, and I expect him to keep playing until someone stops him, because that kid's going to have success. Same with Matt Rice. I mean, there's those guys that they're overachievers, man, and it's neat to see them doing well, and see all our guys doing well, not just those two, but we talk about those guys a lot. Excited to get Kes healthy, and because he's so talented, and Wade Gaynor out there competing and doing his thing. So